Today on the channel, we continue to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Spawn, and in today's video, we got Spawn from Spawn issue 311.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Spawn unboxing and review. And today on the channel from McFarlane Toys, we got Spawn. But for all your Spawn needs and a whole lot more, make sure you know Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there, as we do know. And these seemingly have sold out almost everywhere. I did buy mine from Todd McFarlane's Toy Store, so that's where I did pick up my Spawn set here. But we're really celebrating the 30th anniversary of Spawn, and I'll never forget that momentous day when Spawn issue number 1 came out at my local comic book stores. I was all in on all the Image comics at that time. A young kid at the time, I don't know, it was like 10, 11 years old. What is time? 12, 13? I don't know. I was somewhere in that mix. But I was enjoying Spawn. I was all in through Spawn from about almost issue 1 to maybe 75, 80, something like that, and that's where I bowed out of my comic book collecting, I guess. Almost an action figure comic book collecting there. But very cool to get some of these blasts from the past, a little tribute to the past as they celebrate 30th anniversary of Spawn over on the McFarlane team. Very interesting throwback packaging is what I call this one, because longtime collectors of McFarlane and their Spawn figures over the years remember the packaging used to be this way. It wasn't just rip it off. It was very hard to remove, and this one, once again, very hard to remove. It's in the clamshell, all locked down packaging. So a little bit of a challenge here. You're not going to see any figure swaps with this one. There's no doubt about it. And you probably won't see this at store pegs. I think this is fan channel exclusive. Somebody correct me if I am wrong. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So like I said, old school packaging design all locked down here. We do get old Al Simmons Spawn looking good. He's given the Black Panther pose. And this was, of course, a tribute to the fallen actor from Black Panther and the Avengers and all the other Marvel movies there. So a little bit of a crossover appeal, I guess, for some people, possibly. Spawn logo in yellow there. Classic Spawn, just no mask on this one. Spawn on the side. Little gold label up there, 30th anniversary. 30 years of McFarlane Toys. I just can't believe it. Other side does have the Spawn logo. On the back, just got a big image of that artwork there. Of course, Spawn logo on the top, 30th anniversary once again. McFarlane logo at the bottom. Based on the artwork of Spawn 311. So there you go, right there. Tempe, Arizona, McFarlane Toys. Head down to Arizona. Let's go see Todd, see what he's up to when he's not on the couch. Shout out to Todd. But I'm going to take this offline as this is some work. Get this out of the package. We'll be back talking all things Spawn. Alright, got Spawn out of the clamshell packaging. Very difficult, but also kind of a throwback to the 90s. I kind of had a little deja vu, like a young Iron Maiden getting that out of there. But we do get the little cardboard insert. Not going to keep this. You can see both sides. Nothing surprising. No fold out. Nothing like that. See you later right there. We, of course, do get a card here. And I'm going to cut this card out, I believe. Or I guess I'm just going to pull it out. There we go. Whip that out right there. I guess we'll get to the card here in a second. I do got Al Simmons Spawn right here. Tied up, locked in. It wouldn't be a McFarlane toy figure without some twist ties. Am I right? Am I right, Todd? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Todd and his twist ties. He loves them. They're his favorite, as we do know. He is hoping one day to use them as currency. Well, we'll see what happens. Stranger things have happened out there. All right. Can I get this out? Come on. Oh, my goodness. There it is. And I missed the stand on the bottom. I'm here for a stand. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. And we all know I'm here for a stand. I love a good stand. Todd, I'm going to take my last stand. You better start paying rent around here. That's what I'm going to do. See you later. Goodbye. Twist ties. Going to put these over here to the side. Ready to go. I guess we'll read this card real quick here. It is say 30 years of Spawn. Got the gold foil around the corners. Unfortunately, very hard to keep minty, but it is Spawn 311. Al Simmons is a Hell Spawn. Upon his death, he was transformed to become a general of Hell's armies, but Al is different. He rebelled against his master, Malebolgia. Let's get the Malebolgia, Todd. We need it. And broke the chains of his control. Now Spawn stands on the side of humanity, protecting the mortal realm against the threats from both heaven and hell, like a young Ronnie James Dio. I think that's exactly what's going on right there. Spawn stand, seen it before. We'll see it again. We're here for that. And now we get it out here of package, see what's going on. Basically a statue figure is what this is, as I believe no articulation here. No articulation. So is it a figure? Is it a statue? What is this? What is this that is sitting here in front of me? I'm not exactly sure. It's like a posed figure that you just can't unpose is what this is. And I guess if I have to vote figure statue, it's a statue. There's no articulation on this. No head movement, no arms, no waist, no legs, no nothing. The cape moves a little bit. You do got that going on. But really a statue. So it does take this down a notch or two. No, by no means will this be anywhere near a top 10 countdown at the end of the year. It is cool for what it is. It does look good. Of course, adult collectors, a lot of adult collectors not playing with them, not posing with them. They're just sitting them on a shelf. And for all those reasons, this does work. But if you're a figure photographer, you're a player out there, probably not going to be for you. You guys tell me in the comments below. But we'll run through this. Like I said, no articulation right here. You do get the big old Spawn cape throughout. Nice plastic, nice torn, tattered, curled up all over the place. And in the truest of true power moves, we've talked a lot about power moves on the channel the last couple of weeks with Todd and I. Of course, Todd telling me all the ways of the power moves. And Todd told me a couple of weeks ago, he said, Kyle, I'm going to tell you one thing. Higher the collar on your shirt, the more power you got. Well, take a look at the collar on this one. All the way up there, real high, playing some serious power moves right here in tribute, I guess, to his old fallen friend, his fallen hero, the Black Panther. Spawn and Black Panther, who knew? Thick as thieves, that's what they are. But it does look pretty good here. You got the chains wrapped throughout, skull in the chest there, or I should say the waist right there, looking good. Very on point with Spawn. You get the one big boot. Very spiky here. Be careful. This could be a weapon. These are actually pretty sharp down there, I will say. Spikes on this ankle here. Small foot, but the big on this side. Looking good. Of course, the black and white, red all over. Spawn colors we're used to here. But a very sad, depressed look on Al Simmons. Hey, he should be a little happier. At least he isn't hamburger face Spawn in this incarnation. But he does look down and depressed. And, of course, he's giving the old Black Panther Wakanda symbol. Wakanda forever, even from McFarlane. And Todd? Oh, Todd's just doing the Wakanda thing over there from the couch. It just doesn't work when you do it, Todd. For whatever reason, doesn't work. But he's doing it. We're all representing Wakanda here. We're all Wakandians here today, I guess is what's going on. But it does look good, but it's just not an action figure. That's what it is, and that's going to turn off a lot of people, I really do feel. Maybe it should have turned me off even, I don't know. But I have a Spawn shelf. He's going to go on that Spawn shelf. That's where he's going to sit. It is a nice tribute. It is a nice figure. We are celebrating 30 years of Spawn, so it kind of really is what it is. But really, not a lot. What you see is what you get. No hidden surprises. Once again, no hidden articulation. Nothing like that. You get a card, you get a statue. And that's all she wrote. And that's all you need? That's what Todd said. It's all you need. Okay, if you say so, Todd. But what do you guys think? Is this a pickup for you? A pass? A long game? A very confused game? I'm sure some people will buy this thinking it's an action figure, and of course, it is not. It is a statue, once again. But you guys tell me your thoughts on this one in the comments down below. And you made it this far, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We have 2 YouTube channels going every single day. Make sure you subscribe to both of them. All kinds of videos on a daily basis. Appreciate the support over there. Even more content for you on Patreon, including early access to both YouTube channel videos. A lot on the Patreon every day as well. You can also hit me up on social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. You can hit me up over at ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson, pick up a t-shirt, and don't forget my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series. Almost 700 pages of content right here, and it does, of course, support the channel because, hey, I wrote the book, but it is available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble if you're after it there. So for a little Al Simmons Spawn issue 311, 30th anniversary of Spawn, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.